Hello and welcome back from me, Admin. Joining me back on Gunship Battle. So we're going to talk today through a couple of the UI things, how to navigate around it, how to use certain aspects of the game, just so that it helps you mainly and get started. So we're going to start in the top left corner. You've got your icon. If you click your icon, it gives you a plethora of different things. You've got the VIP section, which gives you essentially buffs. However, you just need to be wary of this. It doesn't actually have an effect on you in the game unless it's activated. You can activate it using special, obviously active certain things, or you can get it permanently done for 1200 crystal or diamond, sorry. You can get it permanently activated for 1200 diamond. We'll have a look to see how much the diamonds cost, just to see if it's even worth something like that. To get 1200 diamonds, you're looking at essentially probably this pack. Yeah, you're looking at this pack, which is probably about £24. So you are looking at that sort of price point. You can get it cheaper than that though, because you get 800 from this one, for example, and then you can get this free. So that's £8 plus £4, so it's only 12 quid if you wanted 1200 exactly. So you can get it for 12, essentially. Just buy them two packs for £12. And then you can get it permanently activated. It does give you buffs overall, so they can be useful, and they do go up more. Obviously, you add levels to your VIP bonus. But you can activate them, as I said before, using the different, hourly things that you can get in-game. So that's the VIP. The next is the details. That's going to be this ability. You can access it there, or alternatively, you can access it at the bottom. Down here says Admiral ability, but it's easier just to click that. And these are different, obviously, advantages you can give to your ships and aircraft and base and stuff like that throughout the game, just to allow you to be obviously ahead of everyone else. You only get given so many points per level of officer, and that directly relates to the level of officer you are. So I'm level 20, for example. So, and then you allocate the points according to the different tiers or different trees and whatever you are working towards. I've pretty much done a broad sort of way of doing it, so gave points in pretty much every field, just to bonus certain things. But you can specialize in one branch and then go to the next and the next, so on and so on. Just depends what you want to do. I would say spread them out to get the best out of everything, rather than just completely smash through one tree at a time. You have your different XP stamina, don't really need to pay too much attention. And then battle points, again, don't really need to pay too much attention. XP is the main thing, because that'll tell you how much you need to get to the next level. You then have the change officer tabs, change name, change outfits, yada, yada, yada. You got the presets down the bottom, which is going to be your uniform and what you can equip. These also give you bonuses. So if you click on it, it'll tell you what the bonus is. So again, you want to try and work through them to get obviously different equipment to be able to fit to your Admiral, to give you different things bonuses to work with. So that's that. Down below that, you got the hammer. That is just whichever building you're currently building. If it has obviously the Z's coming off it, i.e. the snooze, it means you're not building anything at that present moment in time. And it'll give you a timer on it. And it does, like I say, take you directly to whichever you're building at the time. So that is quite handy. Same with the research. The second one is not free, so you have to pay for this. I believe it's about £3, something like that. Permanent slot. Yeah, it's £3.99 if you want this as a second permanent slot. It's not too bad. It's actually pretty well priced, considering you get the other things with it as well. So it's pretty cheap if you're wanting to spend any money on the game. In terms of research, if you click it, it takes you straight to the research tree, and then you just click research, and then you can obviously go into that if you want to. Again, we won't really dwell on that too long. The resources are at the top, and it gives you all of the different shop icons and all the other, basically, other icons for discounts and whatever else in the game. So again, 79p, this is what you're getting in this. It's pretty decent for the price. Again, 12,000% discount. So yeah, it's pretty decent for 79p. You are getting quite a lot of stuff. So it's up to you, again, whether you want to spend money on the game though. I'll leave that down to you. You got the shop, and then you got the 12 days left for, again, more special things if you want to buy stuff. The supply then breaks down into 3 different levels. Ignore the first one because you can't get that until level 35. You got the growth support, ignore that one because it doesn't really do anything right now. Subscription supply, this one does sometimes allow you to basically get certain things in the game. Just keep an eye on it. It does pop up every now and again. Cool, it brings in an airdrop for you essentially every however many, 4 minutes in this case, and it brings an airdrop and then you just collect the resources it drops. And then the events tab, this is the one you're going to want to pay attention to the most. This is where you're going to find your battle pass, your 7-day, 15-day or 7-day calendar events essentially if you log in every single day, and you can get rewards from all of these. And then you got the event center, again very useful. This is where you're going to get loads of rewards for just doing stuff in the game, as well as the new one, which is the dice event, and then the power ranking, which are essentially events that allow you to gain power and rank somewhere and get resources for it. But again, don't worry about that too much. Down the bottom, you got the little horn or megaphone, whatever you want to call it, sort of icon with a number. That is your alliance help. So if you click that, you're going to help out the alliance members. It's that simple. You just need to click and it helps everyone at the same time. And then you got this view more. I didn't really speak about it in the last one, and I did get pointed out to me. So thank you for pointing it out to me in the last video. So let's point it out to everyone else. So if you do it in the base, this is what it gives you. It gives you ranking and status. It's kind of useless. So what you need to do is you need to click the globe or just underneath it, take you to the actual real world. And it was Ninja Tiger. Thank you for pointing this out to me. And if you click then view, it gives you a plethora of different things. And the best way to find stuff within the game is to click this search icon. And then you can go through whichever one you want. So for example, if I was looking for a level 8, which it does give you your first kill. So it's quite handy in that sense because it tells you what level you're up to. So everything prior to that appearing means I've already attacked it and I've defeated it before. Anything with that on means I've never hit it before yet. So level 8, if I wanted to do that, I just click search and then boom, takes you straight there. It's literally that simple. It's so easy to use. And if we go to do the same with the armadas, we are up to level 23 with these. Again, boom, click, and it takes you to the nearest one to your base. And it pretty much is that simple. You can do that with everything. So they're the 3 things you're going to hit. You got the armada fleet, you got the interceptor squadron, and then the armada bases. You can also do it with the different food sites. They go to level 8 as well. So if you want to find a level 6 that's nearby, boom, there you go. If you want to find level 8, they're going to be a lot further away, but there you go. You can find any of them. And that's the nearest one to my base, for example. How far away is that? Tells you at the bottom because this is in distance. It's 763 kilometers away from your base. And then you can go into this and it'll tell you how much you can earn from the base, depending on obviously how much capacity your ships have available to them. If you click the home icon, it takes you straight back to your base. There is also a carrier icon that does appear if your carrier is deployed. So just bear that in mind. You can click between the two. It's pretty useful in that regard. Just be wary of the adverts popping up all the time as well. But there is other features as well. So you got the C map. This just tells you where all of the different locations are in terms of the trading locations. So all of these different names, these are all trading locations throughout the entire server, and you can head to any of them. The easiest way to do it is just literally click it and then you're there, and then trade, and then you can do whatever you want. Send a ship there, do whatever you want to do, and it'll tell you how far away it is from your base as well. The other way of doing it is the server list. If you want to check out servers around the world and see where your server is, for example, this is how you do that. I guess it's kind of useless, to be fair, unless you're going to change servers and you know what server you're going to. Other than that, it's pretty useless. And then again, you got the status, and it tells you exactly what you're building, how long's left on it, what you're researching, what you're crafting, repairing, absolutely everything that you might need to know. It's going to be in this status sort of logo here under task, and it'll tell you your battle logs of anything that is currently in a battle at the time as well. So it's kind of useful in that regard. This one, it can be accessed from inside the base as well, as you can see there. So you can access that from inside and out. And then the ranking can only be accessed inside, and this will just tell you where you rank within your server on absolutely everything in the game, essentially. But other than that, that's how you navigate around. Hopefully this has been useful to anyone that is currently playing the game. It certainly helped when I found out a lot of this stuff early on, and it might help you out as well. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.